Welcome to Wandershire Farms YouTube channel. Today we're going to retort can pinto beans using the wet soak method. Today we're going to retort can pinto beans using the wet soak method. To start this thing off, I have 3 cups of pinto beans in a crock pot full of water. I did not turn the crock pot on, and I soaked them for 12 hours.
Disclaimer alert: we are not experts, nor do we play them on Wandershire Farms YouTube channel. These videos are a diary of what we do in our home. Do your own research. You and you alone are responsible for the safety of the food you eat. They say and we preach: reheat before you eat on any home canned product in glass, cans, or retort. For more information, check out these organizations: National Center for Home Food Preservation and the Center for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition at the Food and Drug Administration. Darwinism is real and stupidity can kill. So, reheat before you eat.
I drained the crock pot and then I refilled it, leaving 1 inch to 2 inches of water over the top of the beans. I let it soak another 12 hours. So the beans are well hydrated. And then we're going to start the canning procedure for pinto beans. I take out a clean retort pouch. I've zeroed my scale and I've opened my chamber vacuum. I open my retort pouch, measure out 1 cup of beans with water in it, nice and level. I put that into the pouch without draining the water off. Do your best to maintain as much water as you can. Comes out to about 8.6 ounces. Then I add 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt and 1/2 teaspoon of dried minced garlic. This happens to be organic, but it could be any minced garlic. It could even be fresh. I put it in my machine, put the bars correctly, set it as best I can, and hit vacuum seal. With the set time set at 40 seconds with 9 seal time. Wait for it to cool. Then I hit seal one more time. It does a really quick seal up to 15 psi, and then it seals the package one more time. Once it's complete, it releases the pressure, and I wait for it to cool. Blinking light. I take it out of the machine. I turn it over, and I seal it again. Keeping the seal is very important with this. Probably the most important thing is getting the package sealed correctly. Once that is done, I wait for it to cool. I check my seal real quick and put it through the impulse sealer, just sealing the very edge so it doesn't peel apart. Looks good. Double checking it, make sure it's all good and tight. And I put it in my canner. Turn off my machine, and that's it. The basket is in my canner. When I'm loading the pouches into the canner, after I'm done, I add about 6 cups of water for my size canner. What I want is the water level to come up about 1.5 inches above the bottom of the pouch. Then I set the top on it. I set the timer. In my case, it was for 97 minutes at 15 psi, and I set it and walk away. The machine will come up to temperature. It will hold it for the 97 minutes, and then it'll drop it, and then it'll turn off. Once it beeps, it tells me that it's gone off. I go over to my canner, I click the off button, and I just let it come down to natural temperature. I don't mess with it at all. Once I open it, the pouches are good. I lay them out on a towel on my table, and I wait for them to cool even more. Then I dry them, and I label them with the contents, the month, and the year. My experiments with this, my particular canner can do 4 pint-sized jars at a time, but it takes a lot more water inside the canner, so it takes about 45 minutes for it to come up to temperature. Then it's canning time, and about 45 minutes for it to come down from temperature. When I do retort, I can do 6 pouches, which is equal to 6 pints. It takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to come up to temperature, the entire canning time, and then 20 to 25 minutes down. And I get a result of 2 more pints per canning cycle. It's actually more efficient for me to do retort canning than it is to do jar canning. Again, thank you for watching our videos. Please like or subscribe. If you want to see anything in particular that for us to can or to preserve, leave it in the comments and we'll look it over. Next week, we're going to work on doing eggs. We're going to do some pickled eggs. It's called vacuum pickling. You may not have done that before. Thank you and have a nice day.